1 2 test 1 2 test 1 2 test 1 2 test.
Hi, Jolly's Lilith.
Hey, oh yeah, we are live. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going, guys? We're gonna get things rock and rolling here in just a second. Let us know if you can hear us okay. We made some changes here in the... Let's see, where is our camera? There we are. Let us know if you can hear us, guys. We made a couple changes today. If you can hear us, awesome. If not, please let us know so we can fix that for you guys.
Look at this one little rascal right here. He doesn't like to behave.
Please let us know. Welcome to our stream. Thank you all for being here. We got started off at midnight tonight. Not the time I plan on doing. Hey, what's up, Lazy Titan? Thank you for the bits, buddy. Look at that. See that basket down there?
We like
We'll
bits.
fill that boy up. Thank you very much for those bits, buddy. Thank you for the cheer. Alright, guys. We're going to be working on Mortain. We're going to finish him up for the most part tonight. Get him to his new owner in the AM. Let's see here. We're just getting things organized. We're usually at 11 p.m. Eastern time, guys, but tonight we are at midnight. Not for any real particular reason other than still getting stuff ready. So this is our piece we have been working on here. We're going to get this bad boy finished. See here, we've got our head separate. So it's going to go right in there. It's going to look really cool. We got a whole bunch of pre-highlighting. A bunch of you guys might have been around for this when we were working on it earlier on. We did the basic pre-shade, you know, what you would expect to see on a model like this. Then we went back with that same 45-degree angle. Came in at 45 from the top, like the sunlight came through, hit everything. Yeah, he's coming out pretty cool. We're pretty happy with him so far. It is so hot in here tonight. I apologize to everybody. Give me a second here. I'm filling up my wet palette here. Getting it going here, guys. You want to hang out or do you want to work on something? It's up to you.
What would I work on?
Well, we got the kill team, the Rogue Trader kill team set.
Okay, I'll build some kill team before I go to bed.
Okay.
I probably won't build it all.
That's fine.
I'll build some of it.
Alright, guys, so once we get a few more people in here, we'll go over how everything works in our stream tonight.
I'm going to stay up till 1.
Tomorrow night, we are going to be giving away a kill team to top donators. We'll let you pick out which half you want, that kind of thing. Can you open those, please? Both those zippers.
The big one or the small one?
Both of those zippers.
There's one. Just paintbrush it. Keep hitting the mic. I'm sorry, guys. It's in a new location. I'm not used to it being there. Okay, it's open.
Thank you.
How about this one? Oh, it's open as well. How about this one?
No.
Okay. Opening all the zippers.
So who all's out there tonight? What are you guys working on tonight, guys? I know Jolly's Lilith saw your work tonight. Did you get to work on any more on that Great and Clean one that you have? It was looking pretty cool. I know you said some things about not being very happy with the colors, but I think it's looking good.
What's wrong with the colors?
I think it's darker than she was liking it to be. I'm not sure. It doesn't look bad though. It looks good. It doesn't look bad at all.
I feel like I'm sitting really stiff, but I'm not. I'm just chilling.
Guys, if you hear some rattling in the background, it's just our pig.
Piggy.
It's Mr. Piggy.
He went, aw.
Yeah, I heard that. He's in the background there. Alright, so we're going to start with the head.
Hey, honey, do you have the kill team stuff over there that I'm supposed to be building?
Yeah.
I can't build it if you don't give it to me now.
Yeah. Alright, so many orcs. He's getting his orcs ready for Orktober.
Looks, for some reason you're all up in my camera right now. I wanted to build the other guys. Well, yeah, just let me build these guys. I'll build the nerf one.
Okay, it's up to you. I got trained too.
I'm not building that. I'm only staying up till 1.
Alright, so.
I'm a sleepy girl.
Is that your glue? Or is that bigger?
I don't know.
That's yours, right? I think that's yours.
Yeah, mine's a 1 ounce.
Okay. There's that. There's some nippers. You don't want these nippers. You don't want them nippers.
I don't like them nippers. Said no guy ever.
Here. That. That. Both.
Our phones are just making all kinds of noise and something's wet in there. Something's leaking.
What?
I don't know.
It was cleaner, I think.
Okay. Is there something leaking in your bag? I was just letting you know.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
Alright, guys.
Something's leaking in
I got quite a few hours on Mortarian, to be honest. He's got, there's a lot of time in on him, to be quite honest with you. I'm not sure how many exactly, but he has quite a large amount of hours on him.
You hear my piggy? It's going crazy back there.
Alright, guys. Let's see.
He's freaking out.
Part of my nails are a little long, so.
Anyways. Kind of want to build all the booby ladies, but it's okay. I think there's only 2 of them anyways. Yeah, there's only 2 ladies.
Alright, so I'm gonna paint this here. There we go. That's cool. It's much better. Alright, so
yes.
as far as this piece goes here, guys, I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do on that. My phone is dead. Let me look up some info really quick on him.
Ow, my hip. Everybody. Oh, dang it. He's up again. Sorry. I gotta go.
Do what you gotta do.
Huh?
Just do what you gotta do, baby.
I probably won't be back this time since he's already woken up again.
It's okay.
I'm gonna peace out for the night, guys.
Say bye-bye to Dee Dee.
Ravenclaw represent.
Our son sometimes will wake up in the middle of the night, which is normal, but he's not a big fan of me being the one there to comfort him compared to his mama, so that's a thing. So that's where she's headed right now. Okay. I just wanted to see what his skin tone looks like, guys. I apologize for my reference on this. Cool. Alright, so the way this works, guys, is we're going to get this bad boy done here while we're live. We do have a top D going on. Yeah, he is extremely pale, yeah. I don't have a whole lot of information on top D. I apologize. I suck. I've been trying to get some stuff done for you guys so you can turn around and redeem on that stuff. It is what it is. I apologize, guys. This month's been kind of a wash, but we're here. We're here to make things happen. So if you have any ideas for top donation, let me know. I know that tomorrow night will be a top donator by itself so that you can win some of the new Kill Team Rogue Trader kit. Also, we have free, every subscription does come with a free paint handle. That's what we have right here. You guys get free paint handles. You get free wet palettes, you get free paint racks for the different tiers. Just check those out. We also have a follower goal giveaway, so if we can get 200 follows, guys, we will be doing that up here and giving away the Slow Fuse Gaming brushes, one of our sponsors up there, and our other sponsors, Dice.com. That's who is supplying the Rogue Trader items that we're giving away. So anyhow, let's get the show on the road. I'm gonna grab my more fine brushes here. We're gonna use that Slow Fuse Bomb Wick Det Cord #1. We're gonna get some skin on this guy. Let's see what colors I got available at this exact moment here. We're gonna be using some Wasteland Soil on this guy. We're also gonna use probably, let's see what else I got here. I got some Centaur skin I'm liking here. Thinking about doing his eyes, and some Phoenix Flame. Some Phoenix Flames. Oh, let's see what else we got. I don't want to go full blown. Let me pull out the combat fatigues here too, guys. I'm going to play with these colors here for this model here. I'm going to start with the. I'm going to start out here with the Phoenix Flames on his eyes here. I'm going to give him kind of an orangey, nasty presence on that. I do have him pretty shadowed in there, really nicely. That's just the way I like to do my stuff. So he is pretty dark in there, but it should pull out as we're painting here. Okay. I'm actually going to do this, and I'm probably going to put an orange wash over it once it's said and done. So I want him to have some sort of so that when you look at the model, his eyes are in there glowing. So what I want to do is probably go with a, let's see, I got this flaking orange to go over the top of it. I'll probably use that over the top. It should look pretty cool. Should look pretty sweet. Let me put our box over here so we can play with that tonight. Maybe we'll get lucky and make that explode. Explosions. All right. So I'm just kind of going back in there and messing with what's already there. Back, pull some of that paint out where I missed and kind of got it where I didn't actually want it. There we go. Yeah, that's one thing about painting really thin. If you guys learn to paint thin, then you can kind of go back and fix spots that you didn't actually intend to do whatever it is you did, you know. What color you guys think I should do for this slime here? You think I should do a bright green, like a bright ass green on that? That's what I'm thinking. Some sort of super bright green on that personally, I think would look pretty cool. All right. So now I kind of got that dried up pretty good. We're gonna go back with this flaking orange like I was saying before. We're gonna take it. I'm actually gonna thin it out quite a bit on the palette here because I don't really want to do a whole lot of work with this, right? I just kind of wanted to grab it and go. I don't want to do anything crazy with it. So it's pretty much a watercolor already, right? So I'm just kind of rubbing some of that off on the palette, going back, putting it right over the top of his eyes there. Now you're not going to see a whole lot from this. All it's really doing is just giving it a little more depth, a little more of a rotted look down in there when you look at his eyes. See how cool it's looking? It gives it a little more depth. That's what I'm looking for right there. I want him to look gross. I want him to be like super irritated and rotten. So that's going to take just a minute to dry. So while that's drying, we'll go ahead and work on this front piece here. The boogers. Alright, so we've also got this gas mask back here. So why don't we'll do that in a minute because I have an idea for that when we actually go to paint the skin itself. We're going to keep the copper look that we got going on here. Let's go ahead and hit this grossness here and try to work with that. We got the Witch's Brew here, and we got the Combat Fatigues here. We're going to work with both of these. God, I hate Army Painter paint sometimes. So frustrating. Make really cool colors and you turn around and want to use them, it's just screwed up. Okay. So we've lost a lot of our color just because of that copper that was on there already, right? So we're just kind of working here. Really thin. Try to layer this bad boy up and get it looking good. Dude, there's days I absolutely love Army Painter, and there's days I absolutely cannot stand Army Painter. It's so freaking frustrating to use sometimes. It's like I don't know how to dump out half my damn paint every time I want to use it, you know? Regardless. Could be worse. Alright. Let me get some more of that actual pigment in here. All right, there we go. All right, where are my paper towels? I'm about out of paper towels, I believe. Boom, that'll work. Got some right here. Got some on deck. All right, so we can get that to dry. That'll be awesome. So it looks like our wash is almost dry inside here. So I can go ahead and start working on that skin too while we're letting the green dry. We're gonna go back. I've got this Centaur skin here. And I've got some Wasteland soil also. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this Centaur skin. I'm actually gonna mix it with a little bit of white to thin it out a little bit more. Alright, and get some white in this thing here. I'm using the Slow Fuse Gaming white here. You can get from slowfusegaming.com. And what I'm going to do is just, guys, I'm just making a nice light color, a little bit of water. But I want to go a little thinner than that, so we're just going to thin that out a little bit. It's super pale, super duper pale. Super duper pale. And while we're doing that too, guys, we're going to go ahead and start doing a two-tone shade on the metal here. So that when we paint this, we've got a pre-shade on this already. Cool. Cool. All right. I'm gonna go back and put another layer of that green on top of the Look at all that gross shit up in there. All right, cool. All right, rinse the brush off. Cool. I'm gonna grab some gunmetal. Go and shake it up and get ready for some of this metal work on top. Super thin metal work. Nothing crazy. Kind of want it to break just enough to where when I apply it, it does its job, but it still follows the pre-shade we put on it, right? Cool. So we still got silver, but when looking at it, we're still getting the shades from just looking at the model. So cool. Same thing with the filter here in the space. All right. Let's go back to his skin again. It's more pink and white, mix it together. Cool. Let that dry. Now guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up letting that dry, and I'm going to make a little glaze of this wasteland soil. So what I'll do is I'll actually go into those cracks in his face and skin and actually turn that into more of a flesh tone instead of just that skin, that dead white look. Go ahead and grab this black. Got every time, dude. Yeah, it should look pretty cool. Alright, so I'll take this black here and go ahead and hit these tubes and get them ready. It's too small of a brush for that. There we go. I'm gonna grab my long wick 2s. Nothing too crazy, just something that lets me, just something that's gonna let me actually make some progress here without taking forever in a day. All right. Hey, we got another follower. What's up? Next Gen Beard. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the follow. I think we're 13 away from the follower goal giveaway. Thank you very much, buddy. All right. Let's see here. Take the small brush again. Go back to my det cord 1. Right here, guys. We're going to actually. Oopsie daisy. Pull that back off there. Sorry about that. I got carried away there for a second. Alright, so I'm hitting that just to give it a highlight there, and you'll understand here in just a minute when I go back and paint over that. I got the Secret Weapon Fallout. Alright, let that dry for a minute. There we go. Gyros. Gyros. Just wanted to go back and give another pop on those eyes that we did a couple shades on here. Boy, he looks like a pissed off man, don't he? Does not look like a happy camper. Alright, let's see if I can get this wasteland soil to do its job. Again, we're going to use the wasteland soil. And we're just going to make a glaze out of that, guys. Just a, I mean, we're talking thin glaze out of that wasteland soil. Nothing cool, nothing fancy, just a glaze out of that. He does hate the world. He hates the universe. He hates all the unicorns of the universe. Not thin enough yet, hold on. I'm talking thin, almost non-existent is what we're talking, guys. What's up, Arnodon? How are you, buddy? Go a little darker up in here. He's starting to look like a real asshole. That's what we're going for. I want this guy to look like a real jerk. I'm going to go back to my Agrex Earthshade a little bit here. I hit metals in here. Alright, now if you do like I just did here and get too much imp in there, you can actually dry brush off, get in there, pull a little bit out. I'd rather do a few thinner coats. than one that's just going to cover everything up. There we go. He's starting to look pretty gnarly. Starting to look pretty gnarly in there. Let that dry just for a little bit. We're gonna go back again to the green goop. We're gonna use this color. Yeah, I got that Mortarian. I gotta finish them up tonight. Okay, cool. I'll go back and check those out, Arnodon. We're gonna drop some Game Color Livery Green, my favorite color, in my paints, my paint collection, because it is awesome and electric. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. What? That shit is the jam. Look at that. Gross, dude. Gross. This dude is gross. Just doing some highlights on here. Just using the side of my brush, guys, for the most part. Try to pull out some of these edges. Oh yeah? You got that Zinch love, huh? It's alright. Nothing wrong with that. They say Magnus did nothing wrong. But don't know. So again, I'm just using the side of my brush, guys, to turn around and give myself better control over these edges. Cool. What do you guys think about that? You like that? Does that look cool? So I got looking gross enough for you guys? Does he look like a jerk? Alright, let me raise the camera here in just a minute. me fit his head right into here. We'll see what we're actually looking at. Just trying to make sure I got him in here right before I glue him down. I'm about to glue his ass and I don't want to screw that all up, right? Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some glue out and glue that bad boy down. See how that glows the way that does on here? That's what I'm trying to go for when I'm painting. Not always the best at it, but it's kind of the effect I'm going for. Obviously that's the lighting on my table, not my paint job, but it's just an example of the direction of light that I try to put on them, which is probably what most everybody does, but let's try to stay really aware of that fact. Okay. Try and get him to glue down. Let's see if we get lucky. Some bitch ain't gonna go nowhere. Alright, let's let that dry for a minute here. Check it out. That's pretty cool. It's looking good. Oh, yay. Yay. We lost the wing. Give me just a minute. Just a minute, guys. I'm just trying to get this to dry before I mess it all up, you know what I mean? All right. Alright, I'm gonna grab some weapon bronze. Not a lot of weapon bronze, but just enough to play with this one piece over here. Glue it back up for now. Okay, let that dry. Yeah, his wings are pretty rough. Like you just said, it seems like no matter what you do, it's gonna happen. Guys, if you hear that, that's our pet pig in the background. He is itching, so he is scratching himself. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me fix that. Thank you. It's like, don't tell me what to do. The camera's upset with me. Are you trying to make me do what you want me to do? Then I'm gonna F up for you. Cool, check that out. Nice and spooky. Look at those eyes. Ooh man, those eyes are cool. Really want to pop more, but it's not a whole lot I can do, to be honest. It's kind of is what it is, you know? Need to do a bunch more highlights. Nice. Yeah, those models are pretty cool. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be so boring. I'm just concentrating, so it's hard for me to really talk a lot while I'm concentrating here. Hard on, just takes a whole lot of messing up. Before you go, oh, I can't do that again. Or, oh, that's how that works, that kind of thing. Crap. Just like that right there. All right. Just kind of gotta brush these like this. Get on the top a little bit. We've got a plan with them, it's just that see here. Just painting these horns, guys. Nothing crazy. Just they go from a light to dark, so I try to do a dark base coat underneath them before I made it pop, you know. All right. All right. Where's that flaking orange? We're going to put some of that on here and see what this... Well, it's too wet. I need to wait on that part, but... Let's see, come back to some silver. I've got to paint this, but I want to go really thin again with the silver on the blade so that I get its... You know, I want to be able to pull off what's underneath it without ruining the pre-highlight that's there. So generally, if you go really thin with the silver, you can do that. See the pre-highlight, how I've sprayed it to be darker on one end, on one half. All right. Making it happen, Captain. We got a nice transition into wood on here too, so that's pretty cool. It's a very organic transition. No mocha, I'm using the Slow Fuse gaming brushes. slowfusegaming.com. That's actually right up here. Boop, 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 boop. Our follower goal giveaway. That's actually who our goal is, who our giveaway is through. Our sponsor is slowfusegaming.com. Oops. All right. Hey, dude, it's pretty good stuff. All right. Again, guys, like we were saying just a bit ago, all of our follower goals. Our follower goal is a giveaway at 200, and it's for some slowfusegaming.com brushes. Also, we have a top donator giveaway for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be giving away the we'll be giving away tomorrow the Kill Team Rogue Trader sets. We'll be doing that tomorrow, and then we will. We're also giving away free paint handles, wet palettes, and paint racks to those who subscribe. And when you go to subscribe, you should be able to see different tiers, and it should explain a little bit more to you. Yeah, they're nice. We're gonna start carrying their product in the store soon. They're in the middle of a name change to Monument. A bunch of their stuff right now, so we will be carrying their product as soon as they're done with their conversions, whatever you want to call it. And then they have their new prices laid out for me. I'll start carrying their stuff in our store. Hey, what's up, buddy? September, thank you very much for continuing that subscription, Mr. Larry. Thank you, No Moken. I appreciate it, buddy. Been working pretty hard on this piece here, so it's going to go to its home tomorrow. Oops. Oopsie daisy. He's a bystander. An innocent bystander. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, by the way, No Moken, I don't know if you remember what Cylons are or not. And we don't have to bring it up any more than that, if you remember what that is. For obvious reasons. But, Larry just facepalmed. He knows what's going on. He doesn't realize that that joke came from you originally. Well, I think he does. I think I told him that's where I remember you telling me. Okay, I'll tell you another time. We don't need to bring it up right now. That is a Facebook conversation. All right, just trying to do some highlights on there. Oh shit, it's not good. It's inappropriate, but it's funny. As are most inappropriate things. Fair enough. Fair enough. Holy moly, this guy. There's so much to do on him. Such a large piece. There's so much to do on this guy. Yeah, no, he's flying. There's these. I got a couple of gnats I cannot for life of me get rid of. Shoo! Alright, so I'm gonna grab this friggin' orange and we're gonna put a glaze on these horns here. Ooh, that was close. You don't want to overthink this stuff. That's when I have the most trouble with it. I guess that's just reality. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm just trying to put a coat of friggin' orange on this so that when I do a fade, it looks like it came from some like gnarly bone or rot of some sort. It'll fade into like a black or a dark, super dark brown probably on the edge here. Alright, so we're going to jump over to our little nurglings. Actually, I might wait and leave them for tomorrow morning stream, to be honest. Let's do this. Those are curing. I need those to cure correctly. So what I'm going to do is do some craziness here. I'm going to go ahead and put a glaze on these bottom pieces here. I'm going to get a new brush and everything for that. So give me just a minute. We'll use Seraphim Sepia, and we are going to cut it quite a bit, guys, just because I don't want to overdo it. And we're going to use the, which one is this here? We're going to use the Bombwick Utility. I use this one quite a bit. DV8 or D80, I believe. Actually, I'm gonna grab some water with this one. We're gonna cut it quite a bit here. Reason being is I just don't want to flood these wings and ruin them. A lot of hard work has gone into them, and we don't just want to flood them and get rid of them. So I'm also leaving it at this angle while I do it so that it rests back with the gravity against these veins, because this is the actual direction you're seeing the model, just like from the top side how I did there. But by cutting it with water and turning it into an even thinner glaze than just a traditional wash, what's happened is I'm going to be able to keep quite a majority of the colors that I have already sprayed on here and not lose them. So let me turn this around to where you guys can actually get a better view of this. Now this model is a bit tricky with him having holes in the wings. It can get a bit messy and actually come through the other side and ruin all the work over there. So we're going to just be mindful of those holes through there, as you should always be mindful of your holes in your models. Womp womp. Lazy Titan, are you still out there, buddy? He built works all day while I was building Conflict 47 stuff. Hey, there he is. Uh-oh, there you go. I was just curious if you're still here, buddy. We watched one of the other streamers on here, what's his name? Jagged Clubs paint some orc stuff today too. Everybody's all over some orcs right now. They should be on a deck of jet, but these are orcs we're talking about. This could be anywhere. Anywhere they're not supposed to be. To be fair, that's orcs. Guys, I know there's no music or anything tonight. It's just me and my boring old self. I apologize. I am moving stuff around, trying to get this place set up nice. Just takes a lot of trial and error on every bit of this. Whether it's the streaming, the painting, the room that you're working in, every bit of this is all trial and error. And we're getting down pretty good. Even keeping a schedule on is trial and error. You're constantly having to figure out who's streaming when and what people are looking for. So all I can say is thank you all very much for hanging tight with me. We've been on about an hour and a half tonight. So check that out, guys. Look at the difference in these wings right here. Look at these. Now, these are nice, right? They're super bright, the top ones. But this is what we're actually looking for. A Mortarian wing. Something gnarly, something gritty and dirty. You know, kind of like your mom. But for real, we don't want anything super pretty because he's not pretty, right? Yep, the final result. Yeah, it looks much better after wash. It starts pulling out all the detail that's been lost in there too. She's in the hall next to you in her box. Still in her box. Well, that's a good thing she's still in her box. Although, like we talked, she could be wood chips. She could be wood ashes. Ooh, it's too strong. Alright, there we go. Alright, check that out. Again, guys, this is all cut down to make it a little bit more thin than it would normally be, which actually makes it a little heavier too, so it tends to go with gravity a little bit more than usual. She could be soap. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Guys, if y'all are out there lurking, please just throw us a follow. It is free and you can get free stuff because of it. So you could end up with a free set of Slow Fuse Gaming brushes, your pick from the website. All that stuff is heading out. I apologize, we've been behind, so not everybody has gotten theirs yet. It's been crazy around here. Oh, really? I've seen the Jenna Marbles got some funny stuff. Is that the one that's really famous right now? Or that's like viral right now? Everybody's been like, go check this out. Is that the same one? Because I saw something earlier and I was like, But I've actually been thinking about doing some of the Bob Ross stuff live, like actually just, I guess, doing what she did. I didn't think anybody would ever actually give a shit, so if that's what happened, it's unfortunate I didn't try doing it before, which I'm sure 20,000 other people have done, but Rob Boss. That's a bit one of the other streamers used to do. I don't know if he does anymore or not, but he used to do a Rob Boss segment in his paint streams over at Slow Fuse. Look at that. It takes time. It takes a little bit of time to do all that right here. But just look at the quality that it brings to all those pits. This makes it look so much better than it did before. Look at that. Rob Wall Boss. Dude, my painting skill, like me figuring out how to paint, literally just screwing a bunch of shit up. Totally just trashing some models, totally trashing some airbrushes. Sucked, I didn't want to, but I mean, that's, at the end of the day, that's what got me painting comfortably. I feel a lot better about it now than I did before. Holy moly. Holy moly. Alright, let's see here. Stream health is not the best over here on my YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. Shoo-wee. But it's pretty cool. So we are on, I didn't go live on Facebook this time, but yeah, getting in there, getting it dirty, man. That's what it takes, dude. I make it happen. Which I know I'm preaching the choir when it comes to you. You are vast in the ways of hobby and life. Alright, so let me get some of this white here and try to thin it back and just bring some of this back before we try painting it tomorrow morning. So what I've got left, guys, is I have a couple of nurglings to paint in the morning, and I gotta fix this base in the morning too. So it's really unfortunate that it is in the situation it's in. I don't know what happened. I had some awesome looking bases, and it done messed up on me. So now I gotta go back and change a few things. So what I want to do is I'm actually gonna turn this into black slip pieces on top of the gross plaguey stuff. So what we'll do tomorrow, guys, is we'll finish these horns. We'll put some more depth in the metals here. We'll fix the base, paint these two nurglings, and the smoke up top here, along with these back pieces right here that I'm not a big fan of right now. I need to see what people have done on those to kind of see what I want to do. I got a piece there that needs to be touched right down the middle there too. But we're going to wrap it up for tonight. Let's see here. I'll lay him back down so that he actually cures correctly. Let me fix my brushes real quick. Let me clean these brushes actually. I'll show you guys my brush cleaner I use. So over at Slow Fuse, they have this Jen's Drunken Unicorn Goop is what it's called. And that's it right there. This is their bigger pot, 2 ounces. Now watch me not be able to get it open because it was in the heat. Oh, there we go. All right, this stuff's great. Yeah, I did separate a little bit from the heat, but we're good. All right, this stuff is the jam. You get your brush in there, get it nice and soapy in there, right? Boom, 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 boom. There we go, right? Take that crease right there in the palm of your hand. Boom. This stuff is awesome. I've really enjoyed using it. It's really made my brushes so much better, in my opinion. Just hold together. So you can rinse it off. Nice and so fresh and so clean. Clean this other brush off here too. Let's see, we need to raid somebody, guys. If anybody out there wants to go look in the creative stuff and see who's out there, I can also look too. Let's see. The silk conditions are really nice too. You can actually, if you really wanted to, you could set this down, set this in the soap and let it sit overnight. Like, get it like that right there. Get it packed full and let it, it's really nice. Wintertide Wolf Studios. Okay, we'll check that out for sure. Now I don't know him, so is he newer? Has he been around for a little while? Look at that, so fresh. Has he been around for a little while? Like, what am I, Arnodon? What am I thinking about there? Thing is, like, I don't mind this. I'll rate anybody. It's no big deal. But obviously, I like to rate people who are on the bottom, if you know what I mean. Which I'm on the bottom. Trust me, I'm nobody. But before we do that, guys, as we're cleaning these brushes here, I just want to go over it one more time for you guys. Tomorrow night, be here. If they drop the FAQs for, since Nova, if they drop all the FAQs, look how dirty that is. If they drop all the FAQs and everything, guys, we are going to have somebody on here interviewing tomorrow night, going over all the new stuff. If they do, I'm hoping they do. If they don't, there's going to be another normal night, but we will be giving away fresh sprues of the Gellerpox and the Star Striders. Wait, Star Striders. Whatever it's called, I can't think of it right now. But the new stuff from the Kill Team Rogue Trader box set. We will be giving those guys away to the top donators plural tomorrow night. Look at that. See how nice that made that again? So I'll be doing that tomorrow night, plural, and plural as in multiple people getting free swag tomorrow night. Also, guys, I do need to go ahead and drop that poll. If you guys would let me know what y'all want for your actual monthly top donator, for it all stacks. So monthly top donator will get a painted model. Also, all subs get free paint handles. So drop a sub. If you don't, drop a follow. Once we hit 200, we're like 13 out. Once we hit 200, guys, we're going to give away some free brushes tomorrow night. And let me just tell you all, I am incredibly honored and appreciative of every one of you guys hanging out with me while I paint. I'm just a little nobody. Painting models, pretend like he knows what he's talking about. But I'm very appreciative and very thankful for you guys. Hey, I'll give you a signed portrait if that's what you want. It ain't worth shit, but I'll give it to you. You just ask for one of those, I'll just give it to you without any money. But guys, thank you all very much. I really appreciate everybody coming out here. I know it's late tonight, but if we can grow this channel, that'd be huge for me. That'd be awesome. I just really enjoy doing this. I've got commissions to finish up, so I'm going to be on here regardless of everybody else's support. And I appreciate everybody who stopped by tonight. I just like to get more people possibly in here. That way you guys have people to talk to and maybe help some other people out trying to get somewhere with their painting. Maybe I can help somebody out. Let's see here. Give me just a minute, Arnadon. I'm going to go look at him. Now, if we get a weird feedback loop, I apologize. Uh-oh, we just lost like 4 people immediately. We're going to go raid, so just hang tight here. So his name was Wintertide Wolf Studios. Wintertide Wolf Studio. Alright guys, you know how this works. We're going to raid him. Please go in, please hit the raid as we follow or run into this guy. Thank you again for hanging out. Winter Tide Wolf Studio. Thanks, Lair. Appreciate it, buddy.
Much appreciated. Really, all of you spoiled me.
Oh, I didn't see that till now. No, I didn't finish my kill team yet.
Oh, the picture of the. Oh. You see what? Tier 3, Dan. What are you doing? Thank you so much. Welcome back.
Thank you, Arnadon.
You can. I'm sorry, Lexi. You can use other emotes. See, look, I got the invisible cooldown now. Oh no, it was my dog listens to me.
And like I said, guys, we'll be back at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and then tomorrow night also. So we'll see you guys then.
Hope you're doing well. I miss you. What is